Okay, this is Cure for the Mind, and we're gonna look at this. This is video. It's called "Proof Atheists Don't Exist." Um, interesting. That's very interesting. By 33 David DVD 2. I'll show you right there. So it's 2 minute long video. Let's play it. Sup, sir?
Okay, this is our last video, and this video is titled, "Is Atheism Credible?" Atheists don't believe that there is a God, and I just want to give you a demonstration to see whether or not atheism, the belief in atheism, is actually credible. Whenever you're talking to an atheist, you ask them if you can have them participate in a little demonstration.
Of course, we'll participate in a little demonstration, but will you be participating as well? Because we can flip the coin and ask one question, but it begs the other question. So, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Please continue.
They're going to agree to it. What you'll do is you take a piece of paper like this.
Okay. I have a paper here. It's kind of smaller than yours, but okay. All right. Let's do it.
And then you're going to draw a circle.
Okay. Why a circle? Oh, sorry. Keep going.
You're going to say, "Okay, Mr. Atheist, can we agree, for the purposes of this illustration, can we just agree that all the knowledge that exists in the universe exists inside this circle? Is that okay?"
Well, we don't know. Knowledge is just one thing. We don't know if it's ever expanding. How do you know that it's confined into a certain amount of, how can we measure that? How do you measure that? But, okay, I'll agree with you. So this is knowledge and stuff.
Okay. And the atheist is going to say, yes, that's okay. And what you do is you'll hand them a pen and you'll ask them to mark how much of this knowledge they currently possess.
Okay, I'm going to grab a pen. Mark how much knowledge is I actually own of that thing. And, I don't know. How can I define how much knowledge compared to the knowledge of the universe? The entire of what you got there. How can I compare it? What do I compare it against? So I don't know how to answer that question because there's no comparison. But okay, we'll put a dot like you're gonna do in the video because that's cool. We're gonna put a dot. I'm still going along with you.
And they're going to put a little dot here. Okay. So you're going to say, "Mr. Atheist, I just want to make sure I get this correct. If all the knowledge that exists in the universe exists inside this circle,
Okay.
and the current knowledge that you do currently possess exists inside this little dot,
Okay.
is it possible that in the knowledge that you do not yet possess, God exists someplace in there?"
Okay. Yeah, it's a very good question. Let's answer that. Yeah, it's possible. But remember, you're going to participate as well. Is it possible that the God doesn't exist in that knowledge we don't understand? So it's not only one question, it's two questions. Because you're the person writing it and stuff like that, you're making the presentation. You also have to be participant of your own little experiment. So, is it possible that God doesn't exist? And you're going to say yes, as I am going to say yes. And this is an agnostic point of view. Interesting, isn't it?
And of course he's going to have to say, yes, I guess that is possible. God could exist there. So you have to ask yourself, is the belief in atheism a credible belief? So
is the belief in atheism a credible belief? Sorry. Is theist a credible belief? You're participating, remember that. I'm only participating because you brought it up and you're participating as well. Or else why present it? So, you're you're asking the right questions, but you forget about the other questions, and this makes this argument preposterous. Sure, you can argue that way, but you have to also argue the other way. If you do not argue that is it possible that God doesn't exist in that universe we don't understand, then how can we participate. You know, you limit us into what we can answer because you hold the questions. Yet you forget about the other questions. You got to be smart when answering this guy.
Let me ask you something else.
Okay.
Demonstration's over, by the way.
Yeah, demonstration's over.
Since we know in some gigantic cosmic circle.
Oh, wait a minute. We know some gigantic cosmic circle? How do we know this? How do you know that? See, we got a problem there now. We don't know. We don't know if it's confined infinite if it's a confined knowledge or if it's an infinite knowledge. If you're claiming God exists, then God is infinite, then his knowledge is infinite. Therefore, your little demonstration and your thing fall apart. We got a dilemma. I got a dilemma. So, oh, no, wait. Please continue. Sorry about interrupting you.
All the knowledge in the universe does exist. And we know that no human could ever possess that knowledge. The only thing that we know is that...
Okay, wait a minute. No human can ever possess that knowledge. You could be right, but is it also possible that humans might be able to possess that knowledge? Not by just one person, but by humans, a variety, a group of people. Is that possible as well? See, look, you're failing each and every time in this demonstration. Why? Okay, but sorry. Please continue.
In some giant cosmic circle, all the knowledge in the universe does exist, and it was put there by somebody or something.
Wait a minute. How do we know it was put there? How? How do you make that leap? How do you make that connection? How? Yeah, it's fine that you make the connection, but how, Is it also possible that nobody put it there? That it wasn't anybody that put it there? Is it possible? Or is it possible that it always existed without the need of God? I don't know. It's also possible that it was God. But you leave out the other questions. You leave out the other possibilities. And that's kind of a communistic type of view there, don't you think?
Well, the somebody or something that put it there has to be greater than that knowledge, or they could never have put it there. The only logical conclusion would be that God put it there. Otherwise, it could not exist. And as long as an atheist will never have...
No, wait a minute. It is logical, but it's also logical of the other assumptions that I've made myself. So, you're only making a conclusion to what you think, so I can make conclusions of the other things, and of course yours is right and mine are right too, but you fail to mention the other things. Why? Why do you fail to mention the other things, the other assumptions, the other little diagram that you're gonna wobbly shaped circle there? I'll still call it a circle, give this guy credit.
Absolute knowledge of all of the things, all the knowledge that exists inside that circle. They can never make an honest claim. Oh,
well, yeah, you're right. We can't make an honest claim. How do you make the honest claim? Oh, I'm sorry. Please continue.
I should say an honest claim they can make. Sometimes they don't know, but they can never make...
I don't know. I like that word. I don't know. From a theist. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Please continue.
Bold claim saying that God does not exist.
Well, you're also making a bold claim that God does exist. Anyways, continue.
They possess absolute knowledge, or all the knowledge.
So you're saying you possess all the knowledge? How can you make the claim that God exists if you don't possess all the knowledge? And if you possess all the knowledge, then that also states God does not exist, because you'll be above God's knowledge. And if you don't know all the knowledge, then that means you don't know if God exists or if it doesn't exist. So your argument fails every single time.
That does exist inside that circle. That's it for the videos. Thank you for watching.
No, please, thank you. This is Cure for the Mind, and I hope you enjoyed my little response to his video. And that's great. He's got a great video, but he's failing to see the other arguments. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Please comment on the bottom video. If you're watching this and you own this video, Mr. 33DVD2, please comment below. I'll be happy to answer you, or uh, question more about your views, and I'll go even watch your videos and whatnot. All of those 6 videos that you claim, I'll go watch and make a video presentation and whatnot. So, thank you. Oh, and also, thank you for not disabling the comments. Wow, disabling the ratings. Very theist of you. I will never disable them. You can comment, you can hate me if you like. I won't disable this like or dislike over here, or the comments like some theists do. I won't disable them. Anyways, please comment below. Participate. This is Cure for the Mind saying, people think, question, and critically think it.